Book 1, Chapter 1. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was... Oh, oops, wrong story. Sorry. Mojo was walking downtown one day when he saw something in a shop window that stopped him in his tracks. For in the shop window sat the most coveted prize in all the monster world, the new and improved Bobo shoes. It was a beautiful sight, and Mojo fell in love. He began to imagine his new life with the Bobo shoes. He would be happier than ever before. Cooler. The history books would document that Mojo was... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Mojo's face dropped in despair as he noticed something he hadn't seen before. The price tag.
2,000 dojis per shoe? Who charges per shoe?
Mojo wondered. This was more money than Mojo had ever seen. Still, he had to have them. He racked his brain all day. Then late that night, it finally came to him. Wonderman. His friend and mentor, Professor Wonderman, had money. He could borrow the dojis from him and pay him back later. Mojo pulled out his smart pad and dialed Professor Wonderman in the puppet world.
Oh, hey, Mojo!
Professor Wonderman, can you loan me 4,000 dojis?
4,000 dojis? What for?
The new Bobos! They're amazing. I have to have them.
Ah, I see. So the shoes will make you happy, yes?
Yes!
No! Things cannot make you happy, my young green friend. But if it's happiness you seek, I'll make a bet with you.
Okay.
Give me 1 week, and I'll bet that you will be as happy as a clam.
You'll buy me the shoes in 1 week?
No. But if you give me 1 week, I'll show you true happiness without the shoes. And if I'm wrong, I'll buy you the shoes myself.
Woohoo! Deal! What do I have to do?
Great question. You have to practice something. A little something called gratitude. Gratitude, it makes you happy when you're blue. Gratitude makes you feel good even when things are bad.
Gratitude? You mean saying thank you for things? I already know about that. Can I have the shoes now?
What? No! No shoes! Gratitude is more than saying thank you to other people. Gratitude is taking the time to notice good things you already have in your life.
Well, how do I do that?
You practice. I'll show you how. So, look around you and find one thing that you're grateful for. Then, record a little video saying what you are grateful for and why.
Okay. But how will this make me happy and not want the Bobo shoes?
That's the fun of it. Come back tomorrow and you'll see. Until then, goodbye.
Professor Wonderman?
Mojo! Good to hear from you. What do you think? Bongos were discovered in Cuba in the late 19th century. But we only learned how to make them in the puppet world 3 months ago. I think I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. Don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm calling to check in, like you told me.
Oh, right. How was the first day of practicing gratitude, huh?
Pretty good, I think. I looked around my room and mentioned 3 things I was grateful for.
Atta boy! Now what did you choose?
Well, I said the 2 moons, my smart pad, and my fluffy pillow. Was that okay?
Was it okay? Of course it was okay. There are no wrong answers when it comes to practicing gratitude. It is important, however, to be specific when you're talking about what you're thankful for. Give it some flavor, some spice, sabor, a little savor. Savor, savor, a little savor.
I did. And I didn't mean to. It just happened.
Well, I guess you're a natural. The more specific you are as to why you're grateful, the more impact it'll have in your mind, and therefore, your life. So, give it a little tang, a bit of vim, a little bit of...
But Professor, I still don't feel any different. I just said a few things.
That's how it starts. You've only just begun to see the world from a more appreciative point of view. It takes time. And speaking of time, it's about time for me to get back to my bongos. So here's your next assignment. After we hang up, I want you to think about 2 things that went well today. 2 things. Dos cosas.
What kind of things?
Well, that's up to you, Mojo. Did you do anything fun? See anything cool? Earn a good grade? Was someone nice to you? Were you nice to someone else? Did anything at all go well today?
I'm sure something did.
Of course something did. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Just record it in your smart pad. But for now, enjoy the tunes.
Okay, I need to think about 2 things that went well for me today. While I think about that, why don't you tell me 2 things that went well for you? You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent. Well, today, my mum made me my favourite dinner, pizza pancakes with truffle butter. And then at school, I answered a math question correctly that I thought I didn't know. It turns out when you divide... Oh, never mind. That's it for today. See you tomorrow for day 3. Professor, are you okay?
Fine and fruity. Fine and fruity.
Well, that's a relief.
Huh? No! I need a 6-letter word that means fine and fruity.
Is this part of our gratitude experiment?
No! I need help with this crossword puzzle. I don't know why they have to make these things so hard. I get 2 advanced degrees. I can't... never mind. Who needs these things? So, you're up to day 3, right? And now, you're starting to acknowledge that things went well, yes?
Yes, but I still...
Excellent! And you're starting to feel happier, correct?
Well, not exactly, but it's nice.
Nice! Well, that's a start, I guess. But when you really get good at gratitude, you'll be screaming joy from the rooftops.
Joy!
Mojo! Mojo! You listening?
Oh, yeah. I'm just practicing what you said.
Good. When it comes to gratitude, practice makes perfect. The more you focus on what you already have, the happier you'll be. Now, I'm thinking, we need to up the gratitude. So tonight, we're going to add in something new.
Okay.
You're going to say 2 things that went well today. 2 things. And 2 family members that you're grateful for.
Well, what if I have more than 2?
By all means, do more. I want you to think about the positive effect they've had on you, the ways they've made your life better. Capiche?
Capiche? Isn't that an Italian dessert?
No, it's Italian for do you understand? But speaking of dessert, I do have some peach cobbler in the fridge. Peach. Wait a minute. Peachy. Mojo, you did it! You're a genius!
I am?
A 6-letter word that means fine and fruity. Peachy. Well done, lad. And now, I'm hungry. Call me tomorrow.
Was it 2 things that went well today and 2 family members? Or was it just 2 things total? Maybe we can just do 1 of each. You go first.
1. It was definitely 2 things that went well and 2 family members you're grateful for. I've got my eye on you.
So the first thing that went well today was I cleaned my room before school. The second thing that went well was I had the whole swing set to myself during recess, and it was so much fun. The first family member I'm thankful for is my mum. She always takes good care of me when I'm sick. She's the best mum in the whole world, even though she makes me clean my room. And the second family member I'm thankful for is my cousin Mojo, because she always eats the food I don't like. Well, that's it for today. See you tomorrow for day 4.
Mojo, my boy, are you okay? Where have you been? I've been sitting here impatiently waiting your call. Mojo?
Sorry, Professor, I quit. Gratitude is too hard and boring.
Oh, it is it? Mojo, you even listening to me?
I'm listening.
What are you doing down there? Is that what I think it is? What's that noise?
Denied.
Having a little fun, are we?
Professor, I'm happier playing my game. And I'll be even happier when I buy my Bobo shoes. So, I must say goodbye to gratitude.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm not going to stop you.
Thanks, Professor.
But I am going to tell you one last thing.
Fine.
I didn't want to do this yet, but you've given me no choice. Mojo, it's not just me saying you should practice gratitude. It's science.
Science? What do you mean it's science?
Great question. I'm glad you asked. Numerous studies have shown those who practice gratitude have less pain, sleep better, develop more empathy, have less stress, make friends easier, and experience an increase in self-esteem. Not bad for a little gratitude, huh?
Is all that really true?
You betcha. Now, I know you're having fun with your game, but just take a moment and imagine all the benefits you could have by practicing gratitude.
You mean that...
Just think. Think, my boy. Imagine experiencing all those benefits. Well?
I'm back in, Professor. What's next?
Beautiful, bellissimo, maravilloso. Tonight, I want you to focus on 2 friends or classmates. Think about what effect they've had on you and why you're grateful for them. And after that, you'll still mention 2 things that went well today. Smell what I'm cooking?
Not really.
Gratitude. I'm cooking gratitude. Good luck, my boy. How do I turn this thing off?
Okay. I'm going to think about 2 friends I'm thankful for and 2 things that went well today. While I'm thinking about that, why don't you go first? You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent. My turn. I'm thankful for Katie and Professor Wonderman. That's good, right?
No! You gotta be specific. That's what helps it stick in your mind. You gotta say why. So, give it a little tang. Add some spice, a little bit of... never mind. You get it.
Okay, you win. Well, I'm thankful for Katie because she always helps me out when I get into trouble. The second friend I'm thankful for is Professor Wonderman. He knows everything, and he teaches me new things all the time. And one thing that went well today was I started playing a new instrument. And the second thing that went well was my teacher forgave me when I accidentally dropped the new instrument. Well, that's it for today. See you tomorrow for day 5.
You want answers? You want answers? You want answers?
Hello?
I think I'm entitled.
Hello?
You want answers?
Well, I just wanted to...
I want the truth!
Professor!
You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world with... Oh, hey! Hey, Mojo, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Who were you talking to, Professor?
I'm rehearsing a scene for a new movie I'm auditioning for. It's called A Few Good Puppets. Maybe you've heard of it?
Really? I love the idea of acting.
Acting is great. You know, a lot of people think it's about memorizing lines, pretending to be someone else. No, that's not it. It's about becoming someone else, feeling what they feel, walking a mile in their shoes. It's called method acting, and it all started with Elia Kazan and Lee Strasberg.
Professor!
Oh, right, gratitude. How did it go yesterday? Give me the scoop. The deets, that's short for details. Give me the rundown.
Well, I mentioned you as one of my 2 friends I'm grateful for.
You shouldn't have, you sweet, sweet little monster, you. But I guess it makes sense. What's not to like? I'm charming, handsome, a lovable rogue, a brilliant professor with a heart of gold. I'm grateful for you too. Anyway, sounds like you're ready for your next gratitude activity. Am I right? Or am I right?
You're right, Professor. What's next?
Well, you're still going to mention 2 things that went well today. That's the starting point, the baseline. That's kid stuff for you now. But I also want you to do something else.
Okay.
You're also going to mention 1 teacher you're grateful for and why you appreciate them. You know, it's not so easy being a teacher, Mojo. It's hard. How do you make someone learn? How do you inspire young minds? There's not that much pay in it. It's not so great in that department. But they do it for the love, helping little puppets and little monsters like you. So, be as detailed as possible in your response about why you appreciate them. Throw in some seasoning, a little picante.
Okay, I will. I promise.
Attaboy! Now, if you excuse me, I have some rehearsing to do. Did you order? Order. Did you order the code red?
Okay. Well, I guess I need to make my answers even more specific this time. While I work on that, why don't you tell me 2 things that went well for you today? And 1 teacher you're grateful for. You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent. Well, the first thing that went well for me was that I made breakfast for my mum, and she said it made her day. The second thing that went well was I saw a shooting star tonight after dinner. It was awesome! One of the teachers I'm grateful for is Miss Peggy. She never gets annoyed with all the times I've made a mess in science class. Well, that's it for today. See you tomorrow for day 6.
Our dreams are what make us monsters. Anything you can imagine, you can be. Create. Discover. There are familiar roads, and then there are uncharted paths. Where will your journey lead? And what will you be wearing? Introducing the new and improved Bobo shoes.
Mojo, you okay?
Where will my journey lead? And what will I be wearing, Professor? What will I be wearing?
Huh? Wearing? What do I know about what you kids wear these days? What are you talking about? What is the meaning? What are you saying?
Bobos!
Bobos? Oh, for crying out. Focus, my boy. Focus. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Gratitude. Gratitude. It makes you happy when you're blue. Gratitude makes you feel good even when things are bad.
Professor, I'm bored of doing the same stuff all the time. I want something fun, like Bobos.
That's the problem with kids these days. Everything's got to be fun. You have to be entertained. What about character, discipline? What happened to learning for the sake of learning? What about those, huh? All right, you want a game? Fine, we'll play a game. Woohoo! Okay. It's called Oh boy, you're gonna love this one. It's one of the all-time great gratitude games. Top 10, easy. It's called Alphabet Appreciation. The Alphabet Appreciation Game.
Professor, are you making this game up?
No, it's world famous. It's a very famous game. You can look it up, but not now. It's a very simple game, Mojo. Elegant even. You know, the best things in life always are. They have that quality of simplicity. Take Einstein's theory of relativity, for example. A lot of people don't know. There's a lot of work went into that, but it's just one equation.
Professor!
Oh, right. Give me an A.
I don't get it.
I name a letter of the alphabet, and you name something you're grateful for that starts with that letter. So, give me an A.
Animals.
Give me a B.
Bobos.
Give me a different B.
Blasters. That's my favourite Goo-Ball team.
Give me a C.
Cousin Mojo.
Give me a P. But don't say pizza.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis? Really?
Yeah, it's very important.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir there, Mojo. You know, the funny thing about photosynthesis that humans haven't even discovered yet, and if they did, it would absolutely change their whole world, is... Wait a minute. What's that smell?
Professor, are you okay?
Oh no, my peanut brittle. Why would they say 10 to 12 minutes when they just mean 10? They need to be specific.
Now it's your turn to play the game. Have your parents say a letter, then you name something you're grateful for that starts with that letter. You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent. Well, that's it for today. See you tomorrow for day 7. Not today, Professor. I'm not in the mood for gratitude.
What's wrong, my boy? You know, puppets are great listeners, Mojo. What's going on?
I was supposed to go on a new roller coaster with Katie. It goes 500 miles per hour. But now I can't because it's raining. I hate the rain.
Oh, buddy, that's terrible. Tell you what, let's just take the day off from gratitude. How does that sound?
Thanks, Professor.
Oh, of course. How could we practice gratitude at a time like this?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess I'm just a little confused why I didn't get an invitation.
Invitation? What invitation?
Well, you know, an invitation for the big pity party you're throwing yourself over there.
Hey, that's not fair.
Hold on. Something's not right here. There, that's better. Please, continue.
Gee, Professor, I just don't like the rain.
So, make the rain stop.
But I don't control the rain.
Of course you don't control the rain, but you do control your frame.
Frame? Like a picture frame?
Yeah, more like a camera. Your frame is how you see the world. If your frame is too small, you're not going to see the big picture. The rain by itself, it's not good or bad, but you make it good or bad with how you frame it.
Oh, a frame. I don't get it.
Good. That means it's time for one of Old Wonderman's trademark, heartwarming, yet instructive stories of puppet life.
I'm not in the mood for stories either, Professor.
Humor an old puppet. Here we go. You may not know it to look at me now, but when I was a young puppet, I was part of a theater company. Shakespeare in the Park. We were incredible. The outfits, the accents, the poetry. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea
Professor!
Oh, sorry. Anyway, it kept raining every day for the entire summer. I hated the rain. Nobody came to our shows. I don't perform for myself, you know. This charisma, it means nothing without an audience. Besides, it would take me days to dry out. Days, I tell you. And then one day, the rain stopped. And I was so happy. I drove out to an old abandoned puppet park. Doesn't matter why. And I got stuck for 5 days. You know, I should really make this into a movie. Could be a big hit. Get some stars in there. A good narrator. Anyways, I had to break free. Some birds
aren't meant to be caged. That's all.
So, I cracked an old sewer pipe because I knew I had to get busy
living or get busy.
Like I was saying, I crawled 500 yards through the pipe. You can't even imagine the smell.
Or maybe I just don't want to.
Hey, whose story is this? And when I finally got out, after 5 days, stuck in a windowless room with no water, no food, no light, no hope, no Shakespeare, it was raining. It was pouring. It was beautiful.
It was very pretty.
Oh, for crying out.
So, now you like the rain?
Well, now I see the rain through a different frame. I learned to appreciate the rain, to see it with gratitude. Maybe you can too.
But I don't have a rain story.
Maybe you just need to look a little harder. Here's what you're going to do. Give me 2 reasons you're grateful for the rain. You got to reframe it. Don't blame your mood on the rain. You can't blame it on the rain.
I guess I'll try it.
It won't be easy, Mojo. This isn't kid stuff anymore. This is next level gratitude. Gratitude level 5. DEFCON gratitude.
I said I'll try it.
Atta boy. Now change that frame.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me 2 things you're grateful for about the rain? You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent.
Mojo strode down the hall, feeling confident and on top of the world. Today was one of his favorite days of the year. A day that would be forever remembered. A day where his glory would shine through for all the world to see. Today was Yearbook Picture Day. And this year he was wearing a new shirt. One that was stylish, clever, and would help launch his new career. He and his shirt would be featured on magazines and billboards, covered in news reports and, purple Monsterade. And just like that, Picture Day was ruined. But in the midst of his despair, Mojo remembered something.
Change that frame!
But Mojo couldn't remember which frame to change and why. Apparently, gratitude wasn't working after all.
Wonderman here.
Totally useless, Professor.
Well, sure, maybe I got a little sidetracked on the whole string theory thing for 20, maybe 30 years. But who didn't? I don't think it's fair to say I'm totally useless. I had some good work. There's still some ideas in this old noodle.
Not you! Gratitude! I tried to change my frame today at school. It didn't work at all. Anyway, you can just send my new Bobos to 342...
Oh, for crying out. Listen to you! You expect it to work every time? Instantly? What am I, some kind of gratitude wizard with a staff and a pointy hat? A long gray beard?
Well, yeah.
No! This is a mustache, Mojo. A mustache. Think of changing your frame like a tool. If you only have one tool, you're like the monster who only has a hammer. And every problem looks like a nail. So, you need more tools in your toolbox. And here is your next tool. It's called, Wonderman's, patented gratitude walk. Yeah, Wonderman's patented gratitude walk. Now this one, it's a little complicated. Here's how it works.
You take a walk and think about what you're grateful for.
What? No. It's so much more than that, Mojo. So much more. Not only do you... Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. But it's still a very powerful tool. So, here's your challenge for today. You're gonna go for a gratitude walk. Somewhere with trees. Maybe some animals. Flowers. Flowers are so interesting, Mojo. They're so colorful. They're evolved to attract insects to pollinate them. And that's interesting. It means the insects can see the colors. And that makes a question. Do they also see the flower as beautiful?
Professor.
Oh, right. So anyway, you're gonna go for a walk outside. Use all your senses. Sight, smell, hearing, touch. But no tasting. You just never know. And I want you to fully be. Just be in the moment. Begin to notice the beauty in the simple things around you. The magic of the ordinary. Then, I want you to acknowledge 2 things you notice that you are grateful for. Grateful for.
But I can't tonight. It's dark out.
Oh, of course. It's always darkest before the dawn. Know what I mean? Never mind. Just do a little gratitude walk the next time you're feeling down. Okay?
Okay, but if it doesn't work, Bobos!
Oh, don't you worry, Mojo. It's gonna work just fine. Wonderman always gets results. Well, except for string theory. That was just so complicated with the fermions and the bosons. 30 years down the drain. Hell, maybe 34 years. 34 years
Professor!
out the window! Well, since you can't go for a walk outside, why don't you think about 2 things you're grateful for about the night and why? You gotta do it every day. Gotta keep up the gratitude habit. 34 years. 34 years. Unbelievable.
Two things I'm grateful for about the night. You go first. You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent. Well, at night I always put on my favourite slippers, and they feel amazing. And the second thing I'm grateful for is I get to go to sleep and have fun dreams. Well, that's it for today. Good night.
Book 1, Chapter 1. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was... Oh, oops, wrong story. Sorry. Today was the day of the school-wide Goo-Ball playoffs. The day that Mojo would establish himself as the greatest Goo-Ball player of his generation. He would soon become a familiar face, a household name, a legend. But first, his team had to win. Mojo stepped onto a stool, looked at his teammates, and delivered a rousing speech.
Our dreams are what make us monsters.
Mojo spoke of familiar roads and uncharted paths, dreams of greatness and prophecies coming true. When he finished, there was not a teammate unmoved by Mojo's words.
This is our moment!
The monsters took their positions as Mojo prepared for victory. There was only the game, only the field, only this. Mojo felt his future disappear, smothered by orange goo. He rushed off the field to escape his disappointment. But then he stopped because he remembered something. Then he stopped. He stopped. He definitely stopped and remembered something. Wonderman's patented gratitude.
No, he didn't.
Okay, fine. Let me think. I got it. But he did decide to try Wonderman's patented gratitude walk just to prove once and for all that practicing gratitude did not work. And, more importantly, to claim his Bobo shoes tomorrow.
Woohoo! Okay, let's see. I need to use my senses to notice the magic in the simple things around me. Ha! Garbage and graffiti! Told you so, Professor!
But then, a bird that Mojo had never seen before landed on the garbage. It was beautiful.
It's just a lucky fluke.
But then, the sounds of angels singing could be heard in the distance.
Angels? Impossible.
The sound was breathtaking. Gone was the disappointment of defeat. Wonderman was right all along.
Angels? Well, in all my years
Well, actually, it turned out to be a boys' choir.
with a really good choir, they practically are angels. You know, I used to be in a boys' choir once. Fascinating thing. It's where I first discovered the physics of sound. I used to wonder, why is it that you can make different sounds by changing the shape of your mouth, like so? Ah. Now I know what you're thinking. That's just a simple sine wave with increasing frequency, but you could not be more wrong. Now, how much do you know about Fourier transform?
But Professor, I can't believe it worked. I really felt better. I forgot all about losing.
Of course it worked. Like I said, Wonderman always gets results. Except for string theory, that was... Anyway, seems like you're feeling pretty happy these days.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Huh. Well, I suppose, since you practice gratitude during the day, there's no need to name 2 things that went well, right?
Right.
Wrong! 2 things! And don't be stingy with the spice. The spice must flow. Sprinkle that spice. That's all I got.
Well, you heard him. 2 things. You first. You can use your phone to record the answers with your parent. Well, even though I lost the game, one thing that went well today was I won an award. And another thing that went well today was my mum took the whole team out for a nice dinner. Well, that's it for today. See you tomorrow for day 10.
Deep in Bobo's headquarters, the executive team faced an alarming problem. Profits were down, way down. Kids, it seemed, did not have the money to spend on fancy shoes. But, luckily for them, Peggy Molson, a rising star in the advertising department, had a solution. Bobo's needed a new customer, she said, a customer that was underserved, a customer who could appreciate the value of comfort, and, best of all, a customer that had money to spend. It was the final day of the Gratitude Challenge, and Mojo, unaware of the secret Bobo's meeting, knew his only chance at winning the bet and receiving his beloved shoes was to convince Professor Wonderman that gratitude had not worked.
Mojo, my boy! Congratulations! You have officially completed Wonderman's copyrighted Gratitude Challenge. How do you feel?
Not very happy, Professor.
Oh no! How come?
I guess I just feel like something is missing.
Missing? Huh. Any idea as to what that might be?
Well, I guess I just thought I'd feel happier after 10 whole days of gratitude.
Well, you know, Mojo, I like to consider myself a puppet of my word. And I did promise that if you weren't happy as a clam, I would, what'd I say? I'd buy you those, whatchamacallits.
Bobos!
Right, those are the ones. Let's get you those Bobos!
Woohoo!
But there is just one more thing. You know, the thing about these smart pads, Mojo, is that they record everything. Everything. So I made you a little movie of our gratitude challenge. Ready to see?
Oh, I'd love to. But, I should really clean my...
It's a short one. Don't worry. Introducing Director Wonderman.
But Professor, I can't believe it worked. Worked. I really felt better.
Gratitude.
I can't believe it worked.
It makes you happy.
I really felt better.
Gratitude.
I can't believe it worked.
Makes you feel good even
I really
when
felt
things are
better.
bad.
I can't believe it worked. Well, that doesn't prove anything. That's just fancy camera tricks. And
the proof is in the pudding, my boy. Or in this case, the smart pad. Admit it. You're happy as a clam.
Fine. You win. I feel happier. There, I said it.
Happier from practicing
Gratitude.
Bada bing, bada boom! What did I tell you, huh? Huh? Does Wonderman always get results? Or does he always get results? I'd like to thank, first and foremost, of course, my mother, who always believed in me. I love you, Mom. What the? Who visits an old puppet this late at night? I'll be right back. Oh, by the way, Mojo, have you seen the new Bobo's video? That thing has gone viral. It's incredible. You got good taste, kiddo.
Your dreams are what brought you here. You've been down many roads and explored many paths. But now you're tired. Your journey is almost over. But your comfort is just beginning. Introducing the even newer and more comfortable Bobo shoes.
Overpriced Puppet Scout cookies? Who do they think they're fooling? Whoa! You okay there?
Bobos?
Yeah, I know you're disappointed about not getting the Bobos. But listen, something I've been meaning to say to you. Puppets can have a hard time expressing our feelings. Well, we keep things inside, let others pull the strings. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm proud of you, Mojo. There, I said it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Professor, but I'm not really in the...
Oh, no, let me finish. You deserve this, kiddo. You worked hard, and that is exactly why I did something a little bit out of character. You want to know what it is? I got you a little something.
Professor, that's really not...
I bought you the Bobos! You get Bobos! You get Bobos! You get Bobos! Boy, that Oprah was really on to something. Feels good to give.
Professor, I'm...
I know. Speechless. But you've earned these, kiddo. You've earned these.
But you won the bet. I'm happy. Like, so happy. I don't need Bobos.
What? I don't understand. You don't want them?
Well, gratitude is its own reward, I guess.
Mojo, would you look at you? The pupil has become the master. The student has surpassed the teacher. You know, I thought you were crazy paying that much for shoes. I mean, come on, they're feet for crying out loud. But then, I got my hands on a pair. Are you kidding me? These things are incredible. The engineering, the
Professor, I think you should keep the Bobos as a token of my gratitude to you.
Mojo, I don't know what to say. Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. Those Bobos make my feet feel fine.
Wait, you already tried them on?
Huh? I missed that. I think you cut out. Anyway, just because we're done with the gratitude challenge doesn't mean you have to stop practicing gratitude. You could do it for life. So keep it up. Bobos, they make your feet feel fine. Bobos, they walk you down the line.
Huh. Maybe I will keep it up. What about you? Well, see you next time for a new series of Mojo Discovers.
And more of You Know Who. Puppet behind the monster. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The greatest show on...
Professor!
The end.